everybody. I'm Melisa Nielsen with Waldorf Essentials. Today I want to know what gift you will give yourself. Just spend some time today in some meditation and focus on what you're going to give yourself. Now that might be something tangible, like maybe you're really wanting to learn how to knit. And so you're going to go grab some cheap knitting needles and a ball of yarn. And you're going to start learning how to knit with one of our videos. Or maybe you really want to get into like the adult coloring book world and spend some time by yourself. And so you're going to buy that for yourself. Or maybe it's a different gift. Maybe it's a spiritual gift. Maybe you're going to start studying your spirituality more and really digging into, if you're one of the major faiths, maybe you're digging into the holy books from that faith. And, maybe you're doing going to gift yourself scripture study this year. Or maybe it's the gift of getting up before your children. That's an amazing gift. Amazing gift that you might sometimes feel like is not a gift, but it is such a gift to get up before your children. And it's a gift that you're giving yourself and a gift that you're giving them. So what gifts will you be giving yourself this year? I really was just, I was just thinking about so many of the moms that I work with, and they're really struggling. I mean, so many are doing amazingly awesome, and I love hearing from everybody. But sometimes the struggle seems about 1,000 times more real when Christmas is looming in front of us. And then it becomes this date that we don't want rather than the joy that can come from it. And while, you can absolutely be out lighting the world, or it can feel like the world is closing in on you. And so one of those things that I want you to do is really think about what it is that you're gifting yourself. And it might be that you're gifting yourself standing in the sun. It might be, you might have to start really small. It might be that the gift you're going to give to yourself and to the people around you is that you're not going to yell between now and lunch. And then tomorrow you try again. But start something. So now really start today. I want you to think about it every day between now and Christmas. And then when they're opening their gifts on Christmas morning or Christmas Eve or on the solstice, whenever it is that your family does it, I want you to really be thinking about the gift you're giving yourself and be happy and excited for the gift you're giving yourself. So again, it could be something tangible, or it could be something spiritual, or it could be just something like inner work wise that you need to do. But what gift are you going to give yourself? And then let us know in the comments, because I want to know what gift you're giving yourself. For me, mine is a few fold. So this year we moved to the ocean and it's dang cold. I know that sounds really crazy when a lot of you have snow, but it is colder than I thought it would be, and I have no hair. On purpose, I have no hair. So I need to make some new hats. So I gifted myself some new yarn. And I kind of love to knit. So that was my gift to myself. But I'm also like reworking some of my morning inner work time because I want it to work more for me. And, it's little various things here and there. So I want to know what you're doing for yourself. And if you're like, well, I'm not doing anything for myself, then shame on you. You need to do something for yourself, even if it's just teeny. Just thinking about yourself for just a minute is what's in order for you to think about everybody else. When we fly on an airplane and they do their little spiel about, everything, where the exits are, they also do the thing about the thing that drops down, the oxygen mask, and they are really adamant about you helping yourself before you help anybody else. And guess what? That's life. We've got to learn to help ourselves so that we can be there for everybody else. So if you're not willing to give yourself the gift of yourself, of like 5 minutes alone or 30 minutes alone, an hour if you can squeeze it in there, just alone, then you've got to rethink some things. And if you're in a spot where you're thinking, lady, I can't even go to the bathroom by myself. I get it. I've been there. I've totally been there. But you didn't make those babies by yourself. So then you turn to your husband and you say, you get to drive to work and have 10 minutes, 30 minutes by yourself. Guess what? It's my turn. Here's your baby. Your baby might cry for the next 30 minutes. And guess what? That's okay. It's okay. Your baby's being held by a loving parent, and it is okay. You need to go and spend that time. You need to get centered, and it's such a gift to yourself. So again, what gift are you giving to yourself this season? And hopefully all the time, not just this season. And so tell me in the comments.